Hello guys, and what is up? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to bring you a new variation of the 4-3-3. In testing, this tactic has won league titles wherever we've been. So I'm here to show you today just how good this tactic is. We're going to start off with Valencia in Spain. Let's get to it. So in the season preview here behind me, you can see Valencia were set to finish 7th this season, but that didn't happen. You can see on screen right now, Valencia actually won the league 2 points ahead of Villarreal, ahead of Real Madrid, Barcelona. Maxi Gomez getting a massive 35 goals for Valencia. They didn't win the Spanish Cup, they didn't go all the way there, they did lose out to Real Sociedad. But you see here, Jose Gaya had a 7.82 throughout the season, the highest average rating for Valencia he was, as well as the most assists, 17 assists throughout that season. But what you will see now on screen is, not only Max Gomez getting the most amount of goals, him and Jose Gaya got the two best average ratings throughout the league for the entire season. Gaya also got the most assists on 17, massively ahead of Manu Valencia on 12. And the most player of the match awards also went to Jose Gaya. Absolutely incredible season for Valencia. So, on the note of Valencia, we're going to the squad view now. You can see some standout performances throughout this season. Of course, Soler is there. 16 goals and 8 assists for him. You see the likes here. Alex Moriba on loan from Leipzig. He got 11 goals, 6 assists. Further down, Guedes got 11 goals and 11 assists. And the goals have been spread out throughout the team this season. But you can see the top two mainly this season. Jose Gaya got a total of 21 assists in all competitions. While Maxi Gomez got a massive 40 goals in 38 appearances. 2 from the bench, so technically a goal per game. Let's go on to the next team now. We're going to Portugal. We're going to Braga. So next off now, we are in Portugal, taking over Braga. You can see there, they were due to finish 4th within the league this season, but things went a lot different. You can see now on screen, Braga actually won the league title, 5 points clear of Benfica. Not only that, they didn't do so well within the Euro Cup, but the Portuguese Cup semi-finals against Porto, they also won the Portuguese League Cup and the Portuguese Super Cup all this season. A massive season for Braga, doing absolute bits within the league and within cup competitions. So we go a bit more in depth now with the Portuguese Premier League. Firstly, Vitinha, first top goal scorer on 19 goals. You can see Medeiros here got 19 assists throughout the season as well as getting second place with 7 Player of the Match awards. Of course, it's been a great season. Mateus as well, 19 clean sheets throughout that season. A great turnaround. Average ratings you can see here as well, very high average ratings throughout this team. You can see in total 27 victories, 4 draws and only 3 defeats. Great goal difference as well of 67. Not a bad season for Braga. So as we jump over now to the squad review, we can see a little bit more in depth in terms of the goals, what has been happening. But I did mention before, Vitinha actually got sold to Manchester United within this simulation. January he got sold, but up until then he was one of the top goal scorers at the club. But since then though, the goals have been flying in from all over the pitch. You can see Medeiros here got a total of 22 goals, 23 assists this season. Horta with 11 goals, 15 assists, 28 goals for Abel Ruiz. And even further down here you can see 17 goals for Ricardo Horta, the other Horta brother, with 7 assists. The goals have been pretty much spread around this entire team. Assists all over the shop. You can see high numbers around the entire team. Average ratings are not too bad either. A great season for Braga. Let's get into the next team. Next off, we're off to League One to see how this tactic works with lower league sides as we take Rotherham to the top. So as we come back now, team number 3. With Rotherham in League One, you can see there a 3rd place predicted finish was on the cards for Rotherham. And then this happened in the season. You can see now, 103 points later, only losing 3 games the entire season out of 46, Rotherham absolutely demolished the league. 2nd place Oxford only on 91 points, a million miles off the pace compared to Rotherham. You can see here Morgan Smith had a season and a half, 35 goals at the best average ratings. Balaza here, 17 assists throughout the season as well. Smith again with the Player of the Match awards, 11 of those for him. A great season for Rotherham. Absolutely flying. The goal difference again is absolutely double, almost double what Oxford is on there. An incredible season using this 4-3-3. Let's get a bit more in depth and have a look at the squad now and see where else have the goals been coming from. So as we go into the squad view now, you can see here it's not been a bad season at all. Morgan Smith, we have mentioned prior, got a total of 42 goals, including cup competitions this season. Over 33 appearances, not a bad return at all. You see assists then, Adofin getting 8 assists. Shane Ferguson, 22 assists for Shane Ferguson. Off that wing this season, not bad at all. Obviously, we've mentioned as well already, Daniel Barrister from that midfield getting 20 assists. But not only that, he got 12 goals from that midfield. Also here, Joshua Kayode, 23 goals and he's 5 assists as well. Goals and assists coming from all around the pitch. Further down, we've got 6 goals and 11 assists here for Ben Wiles. And even further down here, 13 goals and 4 assists for Ogbene. A great season for Rotherham. So let's now go and see the final team within this experiment. We're going over to Italy. It's time to see how Roma did within this tactic. So we come to the final part now of this experiment with Roma. And you can see there, predicted to finish 5th within Serie A this season. But that didn't happen. Look at that. An unbeaten season for Roma. Win the league title. 38 games, 32 victories, 6 draws. And not a single loss that entire season. And not only that, they won the Europa Conference League as well. Winners of that. What a season. Tammy Abraham got 18 goals within the Europa Conference League. Not only that, 38 goals within the Serie A League campaign. So as we jump actually into Serie A now, we have a deeper look now. You can see here, Tammy Abraham got 38 goals in 38 games within the league this season. What a season he's had. Further down, average ratings dominated by Roma players. Tammy, Veretout and Rick Kohlstrup there, all dominating in this average ratings area. So we go into the assists now. You can see here, Jordan Veretout and Kohlstrup again, 16 each for them two guys there. Absolutely smashing it. Rui Patricio, 16 clean sheets throughout the season. A lot of 16, just starting to notice them, ain't you? You're starting to notice them. And Player of the Match awards, Tammy Abraham took that one as well. 11 Player of the Match awards. What a season it has been for Roma. So as we did before, we're in the squad view now, having a quick little look over what has been going on. You can see here now, Tammy in total, over 52 appearances, 1 from the bench, got 59 goals in this formation, 11 assists, absolutely massive for him. But the goals weren't just from him. Veretout got 18 with 31 assists. Kohlstrup got them 23 assists we mentioned prior. You can see here Zaniolo. He did get injured towards the end of the season, but again, not bad. 45 appearances, 30 goals for him, 13 assists, and it just goes down from there. 11 assists there for Pellegrini. So you can see there now, Sergio Oliveira as well, on loan at the club this season, got 11 goals, 7 assists. And then where you go down this list, you just see 18 goals there for Mkhitaryan with 6 assists this season. Just goals and assists all over the park. What a season, an unbeaten season for Roma, and winning that Europa Conference League. So here it is, the Invincible 4-3-3. You've seen what he's done throughout Sky Bet League 1, within Serie A, within the Portuguese League, and within La Liga. So here we go. Let's go through every position. We'll go through the individual instructions, and then we'll look through that tactic style. So first off, in goal, Rui Patricio. Nice simple one for you. No added instructions there. Sweep keeper on support. Simple one to start you off with. Then we go into the fullbacks here. Fullback on attack. You can see a lot of added instructions there. Pass it shorter. Take more risks. Cross from the byline. Dribble more. Run wide with the ball. Shoot less often. Sit narrower. Close down more. Tackle harder. And mark tighter. And again, on the left-hand side then, exactly the same there. Pass it shorter. Take more risks. Cross from the byline. Dribble more. Run wide with the ball. Shoot less often. Sit narrower. Close down more. Tackle harder. And mark tighter. So into the centre-back pairing now of Mancini and Ibanez within this team. We have ball-playing defenders, both on defend duty, being told to pass it shorter, dribble more, shoot less often, stay wider, close down more, tackle harder, and mark tighter. Again, stay on both sides. You can see here, it is the same on both sides there for your left and right centre-backs. Moving forward then, we have a DM now on a support option. Also being told to pass it shorter, take more risks, dribble more, shoot less often, close down more, tackle harder, and mark tighter. So, let's move forward then now. We're going into the box-to-box role here. You see here, again, there's a lot of instructions on these, so we're going through each one in case you are on Xbox or playing on a different console and you can't download the tactic down below. This is how you get it otherwise. So, on the box-to-box, take more risks, dribble more, shoot less often, get further forward, move into the channels, tackle harder, and of course, mark tighter on your box-to-box on that support duty as well. And then you have that centre midfielder on attack, being told to take more risks, dribble more, move into the channels, close down more, tackle harder, and mark tighter. Very similar to some of these. Tackling harder, the marking tighter, very similar throughout most of these instructions. Right, on to the right hand side first. Both sides, inside forwards and attack, with Zaniolo starting first, roam from position and tackle harder added onto him. And on Mkhitaryan, the same again, roam from position and tackle harder. Which then leads us to the main man up front, Tammy Abraham, who got all those goals this season. 52 appearances, 59 goals, remember. On that advanced forward role, I mean, he's improved massively throughout this season. Tammy, though, in terms of actual instructions for him. So as we get onto the main man now, Tammy Abraham up front. We've gone to the view here, tackle harder, you can see here. Take more risks, shoot more often, dribble more. You see it all on screen there for you. That's how we have Tammy lined up for you. We're going to go now a little bit deeper look into mentality, in possession, in transition, and out of possession. Starting off, mentality on attacking. These boys get forward, and you can see the goals they're getting. It works. It definitely works. So you can see within possession, play out of the defence, whipped crosses, overlapping both the left and the right, extremely high tempo, and of course, fairly narrow width, keeping that compressed team together. Moving from there, in transition, distribute to the centre backs, distribute to the full backs when the keeper has the ball, get it out to these guys here, and then counter press and counter. Then finally, we move on to out of possession, which have a much higher line, much more often in terms of your trigger press there, and using that offside trap. So there we have it. That is the Invincible 4-3-3. This tactic was brought to me by Swain from my Discord. Make sure you go check him out. His links are below. And come back for more tactics videos in the future. And of course, as always, you can check out tactics like this and much more over on Twitch when I stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Come check out the streams, come hang out, and if you haven't already to the YouTube channel, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time for some more tactics, grassroots to glory, and so much more. Thanks for watching as always. We'll see you very soon.